Greetings, brothers, family, and friends, and welcome to the 13th annual Tall Lambda Lambda chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated 2022 Talent Hunt Program Showcase. My name is Brother Gary McLeod, and I'll be your virtual MC for today's ceremony. Now, with anything that we do in Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, we always like to share with those who are participating and those who are viewing why we do what we do, and some of the history behind some of these programs that we have in place, such as the Talent Hunt program. The Talent Hunt program of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated is one of several national programs designed to identify and support the youth of our world and of our nation. The original idea was created by the 9th Grand Bosslers, Brother J. Austin Atkins of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and Brother Dewey Duckett of Rock Hill, South Carolina. While the idea was conceived in 1945, the first district talent hunt program was actually on showcase in the 6th district of Charlotte, North Carolina on April 19th, 1946. The need for such a program was born out of the unequal opportunity afforded to some American youth to develop and give full expression of their talents. For the past 75 years, the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated has put on an international talent hunt showcase. Now, the program was created to give high school students a chance to realize their dreams of becoming a star and displaying their talents in a variety of capacities. Now, for today, we're going to have students perform in the areas of vocal, instrumental, dance, spoken word, and visual art categories. Now, this year, in particular, we've extended the program to grades 6th through 12 to perform in those areas I just mentioned, as well as gospel, jazz, hip hop, ballet, modern dance, tap, poetry, and just to keep with the times, we've added a new category of film and video development, as well as a STEM module program. Now, I don't want to bore you with my long introductions because I can talk for a while. I want to introduce to you the chapter bosslers, Brother Safiso McKissy.
Afternoon, everybody. So glad you made it out for the TLL Virtual Talent Hunt Show. Tall Lambda Lambda, otherwise known as the Southern Mary Q's, are so happy that you was able to join us this afternoon. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. And with that being said, I'd like to thank the counties of Charles County, Calvert County, and St. Mary's, our service area. It's only because of you that we're here and we're able to do this for you for the past 16 years. With that being said, I would like to thank the 4 contestants, or 4 categories where we're going to have contestants win. These kids have put in a lot of work. They submitted their tapes. They got it right. And I promise you, this is going to be the best show you ever seen, bar none. Also, with that said, I want to thank the committee that put this together for us so they could put all the technology together and give you a live show, every live show that you will never forget. Once again, Tall Lambda Lambda chapter, the Southern Mary Q's, here for you.
Hey. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here we go again. I lost focus. Look, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself, sitting back, relaxed, got your favorite beverage in front of you, Coke, and a smile. That's what I'm having. Hey, but look, I'm feeling this whole reggae thing right now because this next brother I'm about to bring to the stage, he's all that. He's a favorite of mine. This brother hails from Jamaica. His name is Brother Garrett Rasta Taylor, they called him. Now, he's going to be performing his rendition of, what's it called here? The Song of a Banana Man by Evan Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man, one of my favorite cues, Brother Garrett Taylor, Rasta.
Tourist white man wiping his face met me in Golden Grove Marketplace. He looked at me old clothes, brown with stain, and soaked right through with the Portland rain. He crossed his eyes, turned up his nose. He said, "You're a beggar man, I suppose." He said, "Boy, get some occupation. Be of some value to your nation." I said, "By God and this big right hand, you must recognize a banana man. Up in the hills where the streams are cool and catfish and monjanga swim in the pool, I have 10 acres of mountainside and a dainty-foot donkey that I ride, 4 Gros Michel and 4 Lacatan, some coconut trees and some hills of yam, and I pasture on that very same land 5 she-goats and a big black ram. That, by God and this big right hand, is the property of a banana man. I leave me yard early morning time and set my foot for the mountain climb. I bend my back for the hot sun toil while my cutlass rings on the stony soil, digging and clearing, weeding and planting, till Massa sun drop back a John Crow Mountain. Then home again in the cool evening time, perhaps whistling this little rhyme. Praise God, I'm a big right hand. I will live and die a banana man. Banana Day is my special day. I cut my stems and I'm on my way. Load up the donkey, leave the land. When the truck comes round, I take a ride all the way down to the harbor side. Now, that is the night when you, tourist man, would trade your place with a banana man. The bay is calm and the moon is bright. The hills look black, though the sky is light. Down at the dock is an English ship, resting after her ocean trip. While on the pier in a monstrous hustle, tallymen carry all in a bustle, with stems on their heads in a long black snake. Some singing the songs that banana man make, like, praise God and my big right hand, I will live and die a banana man. Now the payment comes and we have some fun. Me, Ezekiel, Breda, and Duppy son. Down at the bar near United Wharf, we knock back a white rum and we bust a laugh. Fill the empty bags for further toil with saltfish, breadfruit, and coconut oil. Then head back home on my yard to sleep, a proper sleep that is long and deep. Yes, praise God, I'm a big right hand. I will live and die a banana man. So when you see these old clothes brown with stain and soak right through with the Portland rain, don't cross your eyes nor turn up your nose. Don't judge a man by his patchy clothes. I'm a strong man and I'm a proud man and I'm free, free as these mountains, free as the sea. I know myself and I know my ways, and I will sing with pride till the end of my days. Praise God and my big right hand, I will live and die a banana man.
Hey. Here we go again. I almost forgot what I was doing once again. But look, I hope you enjoyed that last performance. But I got to tell you, this next brother coming up, he's another one of my favorites. This brother got more records than Tom Brady. It's only because he a DJ. I make me laugh because ain't nobody here but me. Remember, it's virtual, so I got to laugh at myself. But in any case, I want y'all to give it up for my man, my main man. We call him DJ Tone, Brother Anthony Simmons. Take it to him, man.
Greetings, and thank you for joining us this year for our virtual talent hunt, presented by the Tau Lambda Lambda chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. My name is Brother Tony Simmons, and I am honored to be the chair of this brand new category that we added called the Video and Short Film Module. Now, what this module does is it allows our youth to use their creative skills in something other than music. And they can make videos using something as simple as an iPhone and some editing software. I am proud to announce this year's winner. His name is Cavani Turner. Please enjoy his video.
Hello everyone, my name is Cavani Turner. I'm a student of PGP Online School. I'm in 8th grade, and let's begin the video. This is the story of my best friend, Exodus. We had a selection of 1 out of 4 American boys we chose, and we picked him up not only because he was the biggest of the 4 American bullies, but he had some beautiful blue eyes at birth, but sadly now his eyes changed between gray and brown. Eventually, during July 2021, me and my dad finally picked him up and we put him in a cardboard box for safety. After that, we went through a long car ride and went to a few stores and made sure to Exodus got acquainted with us before letting him go back home immediately. He fell asleep a few times and he was pretty parched and required water. The cage we bought arrived, and as soon as we got it, he was worn right out. The next day, we released him out to his new domain, and I'm happy to say it was a major accomplishment. I'm used to his new domain. He grew up to 60 pounds and really enjoys roaming the backyard. Somehow he is his best self when outdoors and is most free exploring his territory. One thing he hated at first was bath time. It would sometimes put up a fight, which became exhausting until we decided to try the groomers. After the visit, we found a bunch of dog clothes. Eventually, he became a little cosplayer. However, after wearing clothes, his behaviors have changed. He no longer wants to play as often, but he's better when he cosplays. Really better. And I think that makes him even cuter and a more fit companion. Along with his growth spurt, he grew new habits. He eventually started becoming more aggressive with his toys, and eventually he ruined one of his toys and clothes. So we had to make him go outside to think about his decisions, and instead of being punished, he was promptly put in timeout. Fall didn't last long, and eventually winter would hit, and oh boy did it hit hard. To play with his little toys, he'd play in the snow and even eat it. We had a bunch of snowball fights, and generally it was pretty epic. This is a friendly reminder to never eat brown snow. For the holidays, me and my mom decided to craft together a little New Year's edit, and it was pretty good. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully I won this talent hunt, and if there was anything I learned from Exodus, it'd be that dogs don't judge you over your smell, your clothes, your looks, and if people were more like dogs, the world would be a way much better place. Bye. See you later.
You didn't see that coming, did you? See how I did that screen just? Look, let me stop playing. I ain't even got the energy right now. But look, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Look, I just want to say to my Southern Maryland family, those of you in Charles, Calvert, St. Mary's, wherever you may be right now under the sound of my voice, I wish you the many blessings and so glad that you're able to be here with us today while we showcase some of the best talent I believe that's in the DMV. So with that said, just know that Tall Lambda Lambda, we miss you as well as you miss us, and we miss hosting some of the events we used to have over obviously beyond the last 2 years. However, things are getting better, but we're not quite there yet. And just want to let you know, we will be back, and we're coming back in full force, and we're ready. So, but now, got another brother coming to the stage. This brother hails from Upper Marlboro. His name is Brother Christian Healy, and he is going to show us how to create a beat. Give it to him, Chris.
Make sure everything's straight. My name is Christian Healy, and I'm the 8th dog from the 20 line of the Tall Lambda Lambda chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. You know, I would say that most of my friends and family call me Chris or Christian, but I think the rest of the world that knows that I do music at least call me Pavin.
Pavin is crank.
And I would say that music is just something that I really just enjoy doing. You know, I really look at it as a career, more so just something I like to do, like a hobby. And it's tedious at times, but it's something that if you truly enjoy doing and if you really love music, then you have no problem sitting at your desk for hours working on the same beat, or even working on multiple beats, like 7 or 8 beats. I know at one time I worked on so many beats one day I didn't even go to sleep the next day. And so I just really love music, and that's just me. And the thing I try to tell people is that you don't really gotta know how to make music or music theory at all. You really just gotta know what sounds good.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian Lawson, and I am the chair of the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math event, commonly referred to as STEM, for this year's Tall Lambda Lambda Talent Hunt competition. For the first time in our Talent Hunt competition's history, we've incorporated a STEM event for students in grades 6 through 12 to become more enthusiastic about STEM activities, while also gaining practical, teamwork, and leadership skills that will supplement their classroom learning and improve their future employability. This year's inaugural STEM event was comprised of original written or virtual video game designs. Eligible participants were instructed to submit one presentation per team that described their overall vision, target audience, genre, core gameplay, characters, and storyline for the video game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce this year's STEM event winners, the team from the Patriots Technology Training Center in Capitol Heights. Please enjoy the following short presentation of their award-winning video game design.
Hello everyone, my name is Kimber Gonzalez, and I'm here with the ComSci Interest Club. I'm going to give a quick presentation about this very cool game that we built over at our club. It's called Pong. So when I run the code, I get Pong. So you use the W and S keys to move the pad on the left, and the arrow keys on your keyboard to move the paddles on the right. Also have this little turtle running around in circles here, just as a cute little demonstration. So I want to kind of give a quick rundown of the code that is used to build the game, and also I want to give a quick preview of the math that is needed to build a game like this. So let's present Cal. So Cal is the turtle that you see running around in circles here. To build Cal, you have to write Cal is equal to turtle.turtle. Then you set his shape to turtle, his color to white. This code right here means that I don't want Cal to write on the screen. And cal.go2 is where his position is set on the screen. To make him go in circles, that's a little more complicated. But basically I wanted to show you guys that making these turtles is fairly easy, and all of these things on the screen are actually turtles themselves. I just changed the size of the turtles, changed the shape of the turtles, and I moved them into directions that I want them to move them to. And I also attached 2 of the turtles, which are the paddles, to keybinds on my keyboard, and I use that to basically move them on the screen. But something really cool about this code that I'd like to share is that it actually requires a bit of math to understand how the ball moves. So if I pull up this presentation here, you can see that I kind of created something to help us kind of understand where this ball movement comes from. So the ball is actually moving on an XY plane, like a coordinate plane. And how the ball actually moves is I'm telling the computer to move the ball positively on the X and Y axis. So what that means is that if this is, for example, 10, 10, I'm telling the computer that I want the X and Y to increase at the same rate at the same time. This looks like XX, but yeah. And when it's about here, maybe it's about 100, 100, right? And when it gets to the top, then I tell the computer, I want you to bounce the ball, or I want you to reverse the Y-axis. So what happens is instead of going positively up X and Y, it'll only go positively up the X-axis, but it'll go downwards on the Y-axis. It'll start to reverse, to decrease on the Y-axis. So this might be over here. This might be 150, but it's lower than it was over here. So it might be a smaller number, like 50, for example, on the Y plane. But it's still increasing on the X-axis until we get to the paddle. Once it hits the paddle, then the ball will decrease on both the X and Y axis. And this is how we kind of create that bounce effect in video game. So I thought that was really cool. I really wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this code. I hope you guys are a little more interested in coding than you were before this video started, because it is really a great career, and especially if you are really interested in technology and math and science. So thank you guys for having me.
See y'all. Hey. That's that go-go stuff. Hey, look, welcome back. Let me stop clowning. But hey, I want to share with you something. Some 20 years ago when I first moved to the DMV, I started listening to this go-go music, this go-go sound. The only thing I ever heard of was EU and Sugar Bear. I never knew about the roots or the foundation of go-go music, and it being founded in the mid-70s because they didn't play it in the South. Now, Bustin' Loose, that 1978 #1 hit by Chuck Brown, that hit the charts at #1 and actually hit the rock and roll charts at number 34, was definitely a hit, and it's still a hit to this day. But I tell you what, you wait till you hear one of these offsprings of Chuck Brown. This guy here, he a bad boy. He's a bad boy. I can't say enough about him. He's been playing the percussion now since he was 12 years old, playing the piano in his basement in some of the hottest spots around the Washington, D.C. area. Look, I'm not going to even waste your time talking about me. We're about to let you listen to him. Give it up for my man, Brother Marlon White, or you can call him Mo Beats, because that's what he goes by when he's on those things. Give it up, give it to him, Marlon.
Good afternoon, I'm Marlon White Sr., member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. I'm gonna give y'all a little demonstration of what we call a pocket in go-go terms. Back in 1987, I played for a small band, and we did our thing at a middle school prom. I went from there and joined a band called Certified Funk, who was actually out there on the scene. You know, we were doing our thing. At the time, we had clubs like Triples and Evans Grill and spots like Williams Center, Annapolis, American Legion. We was all over the place, playing in front of bands, opening up for the bigger bands like Junkyard and Northeast Groovers and Pleasure Band, Hot Cold Sweat. We was all out there on that circuit at that time. I'm still doing my thing, and that's what we need to learn in this. You stay, about your craft, you develop and get better and better and better, and you never know, you may be getting paid from that. Whether it's the thing that you do day to day or it's the thing that you do on the side as a hobby, you still can get paid and produce something from that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I still play with bands like Allure Band. I sat in with Vibe Band, and I've sat in with Wisdom Speaks. I've sat in with many bands, but I'm still doing my thing. But it's not all about me, it's about you. You guys sit back and enjoy what we got in store for you.
Good afternoon. My name is Marlon White Sr., and I chair the show portion of Tall Lambda Lambda's 2022 Talent Hunt. It gives me great pleasure to chair our first ever multiple competition show portion. This year, we expanded our program to allow participants from 6th grade to 12th grade to include other forms of artistic expression outside of our music boundary. The music category consists of vocal and/or instrumental, whether classical, semi-classical, gospel, or jazz. Dance, whether it's ballet, modern dance, or tap. Dramatic interpretation to include poetry, oration, monologue, and finally visual art, which includes sculpture, photography, drawing, and painting. This year, top 100 musical performances are allowed along with hip-hop and rap performances. However, only students in grades 9 through 12 performing in music, whether vocal and instrumental, dance, dramatic interpretation, and visual art, can represent Tall Lambda Lambda at the District Talent Competition on April 30th, 2022 in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We would like to thank all of the students who submitted a project. However, there can only be one winner. Congratulations to our Open Talent Hunt winner, Ms. Kamari R. Collier. Ms. Collier is a junior at Dr. Henry A. Wise High School. Congratulations, Ms. Collier, as well as her family and friends. And for our traditional talent hunt winner, we select Mr. Sidney Samuel. Mr. Samuel is a senior at North Point High School in Waldorf, Maryland. Congratulations to Mr. Collier and his family and friends. Thank you for your time.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there's hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. There ain't no room for things to change when we're both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I've changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go
afternoon. My name is Van Jenkins DePisa. I'm a member of Tau Lambda Lambda chapter of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, an unincorporated chapter of Omega Psi Phi. And I want to thank you for coming out and supporting our virtual talent hunt competition. Our competitors have worked very hard to showcase their talents, and I hope you've enjoyed it. We look forward to bringing you many more programs like this in the future. So you have a great day, and thank you for coming out.